YouTube, this is part 2 to the isolation video, and I just want to make another separate video, but still talking about the same thing. I just want to say what isolation did for me over the years, damn near years, over 10 decades. It really just been my whole life, bro. It feel like I've been isolated my whole life, but one thing I can say, it has been over 10 decades though, man. But I just want to say, man, being isolated, man, it showed me my true power, my true strength, how much confidence I had, what I had to work on, what, you know what I'm saying, what was, how can I say, placed inside of me that God put in me that I fully didn't activate, and now I'm activating now, you know. What else? It just showed me my true strength, bro. Like, you know, I always been the person that just never gave up, didn't matter how tough situation was. And I've been like this as like a jit. But I didn't know what it was. I was like, I'm going through the worst, and like I seen, you know, watch my other friends, they just playing, having a great time, living their life. I'm just like, I'm fighting for my life at a young age. I'm like, damn, bro, like why? But I still had the strength to still like play with them, have a great time with them, even though I'm going through the worst situation as possibly can. And that showed me right there, like, I could switch my energy at any given moment. Like, I know that I'm going through this, but I could switch that, like, when I get around other people, you know? Then when they ask me, you good? I ain't gonna lie, I lie a lot of times. Say I'm good, but I wasn't good. It was just, I didn't want to say I gotta watch what I was saying, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like the spirit inside me was saying, don't say you're doing bad. Don't say that, because it could go bad. So I always just said, good, I'm good. And eventually, when I said good, whatever I was going through, it was still tough, but I kind of got through it. So it was kind of good, you know what I'm saying? But it just showed me that like I could just switch my energy at any given moment. And it got to the point now where I'm just figuring out like the strength that I have inside me to change my environment, to change my energy, you know what I'm saying? To use my brain, kind of what my brain is now. You know, so when you're young, you don't know what your brain is, but now you know what your brain is, so you know how capable it is, and you know you have to be careful of what you're trying to manifest or what you see and stuff like that. Your brain like a recorder. Hey, you gotta goddamn, when something that you don't want, you gotta goddamn delete that, record. It's just like an iPhone. Your brain just like an iPhone, man. That's how I look at it. Because you could record this, how I'm doing this. If I don't like this, what I do, delete the video. But you know, isolation showed me manifesting. It showed me that like, you know, like, manifest, bro. Like, just, how can I say it? Like, it was just showing me like to manifest my dream reality. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're around a whole bunch of distraction, bro, it's hard for you to manifest your goals, because in your dream life, because you're around distraction. When you isolate, you can manifest it. You got a lot of time to do whatever you want and what you're supposed to be doing, you know? Like, for example, for me, I'm a YouTuber, content creator, you know what I'm saying? Inspirational guy, you know what I'm saying? It's what I do. So I get on here and make these videos. Now, don't get me wrong now. This channel really ain't based off me just talking to the camera all the time. It's more like traveling, going places, exploring the world, because my whole life, I really haven't explored the world. I haven't really enjoyed trips for real, because what I was going through. You know, I just, like I said, I switched my energy when I went on trips here and there. I was grateful to go, but for some reason it was just still, I couldn't fully like explore it, like just live in that moment, man, because I was going through so much. But now it's changing now, so you know, and that's what isolation do. It, like I said, it's just gonna build you up, build you up, build you up, and that's what it did. So now when I go on trips, now I can actually enjoy it. Or when I go somewhere, I can actually enjoy it. You know what I mean? So I just feel like isolation just prepared me, just built me to the person that I was supposed to become. And that's that powerful, creative, energetic sea creature type of God. You know? Very mysterious type of God, you know what I'm saying? You'll never figure me out though. You know? Isolation taught me how to say less, you know what I'm saying? Don't overdo it, don't over, you know what I'm saying? Just don't overdo it, you know what I'm saying? It just taught me just to, you know what I'm saying, stand your ground, stay grounded, and, you know, just have balance in life, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, I ain't had balance for real. I was just up and down. Now, I'm balanced now. But I'm getting better at it, though. I'm going outside like I'm supposed to in nature. Supposed to put my foot in the ground, but I'll get to that point when I get out of this hotel. But, yeah, man, that's what isolation do, man. It's just like you have time to create your life, to redo your whole life. Other people who in a distraction, yeah, they gonna be screwed. When they start getting a little older, they gonna be like, damn, I wish I would've. Yeah, too late for that. Yeah, you should've been dead there. You too busy, distracted and shit. Yeah. So why I say, man, when you in isolation, man, that's a gift that God give you. That's a great, just a great thing. You know what I'm saying? That God give you, man, when you isolate. You got time to manifest your dream life. So therefore you need to be manifesting. Work on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Now, this one thing I had, man, in my isolation mode, man, just beating myself up, because I'm disciplined, very disciplined myself. So I'm self-disciplined. So it's just like, I know the best of me. Like, I could do it, you know what I'm saying? And when I make a mistake, I be like, man, God damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just beat myself up so bad. Now, I just make a mistake, going on, forgive myself. I just act like I don't remember. I did that. I don't remember that shit, man. No. Like I said, I'll tell myself that, you know, I probably might make a mistake or whatever. You know, just a mistake, you know. You know, for example, like I might have 2 snacks when I'm supposed to have 1, and I beat myself up over that. Now, if I have 2 snacks, I'm like, all right, cool, I did what it is. But the next day, though, I ain't have no snacks. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what isolation do, man. Just prepare you, just build you up to that character that you're supposed to be. So that's why I say, man, I did isolation, man, taught me so much, man, to the point where it just like, especially the knowledge. Like, because you're gonna start learning real, true knowledge when you isolated. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, some stuff can't get deep now. It can't get deep, but that was supposed to hear. A lot of people run from the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear that little sweet little woo-de-woo. Nah, bro. You gotta hear that hardcore shit sometimes, man. They gonna hurt your feelings. You know? So, hey, man. The isolation, man, did for me, man. It just built me up. You know, man, helped me manifest my dream life. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting there now. Just because you see me in the hotel, that doesn't mean it's not coming. It's here. You just now finna start to see it now. You know? But yeah, man, that's about this part 2 video, man, you know. It was just showing me that people distraction. Some people are here to help you. Some people are here to stay in your life. Some people are just here to teach you a lesson in your life. And some people are here some people are just here to come and then go and never come back. And like I said, some people are here to stay, you know. But if you're in isolation mode, man, take that as your advantage and use it. Don't sit here, be crying, be worrying, oh man, I ain't having fun, man. Bruh. Once you get out of isolation mode, you're gonna realize that you're gonna be having twice as much fun than what you think. Like I said, I thought when people go to them little clubs, whatever, a little trip, whatever, I thought it was fun. That ain't fun. It just look good because you probably, you know what I'm saying, down at the bottom, at rock bottom, it look like it's fun to you. But when you get on that level, you're gonna be like, man, this shit boring as hell. So that's why God prepared you to take that as advantage. So therefore, when God put you out of isolation, you ready to go on. Oh my God. You're gonna be living your greatest life. You're gonna be like, yeah, I thank God, man. I thought that was fun when I was looking at that. Ain't fun, boring. They right here fun. That's why I say, man, take your isolation as an advantage, though, man. For real, take it as an advantage. All right. Like I said, though, man, feel free to drop in the comments, man. Anything, man, you know. I'm here to help. You know, but and another thing too, though, man. I just want to speak on this. It pretty much ain't got nothing to do with isolation, though, but yeah, they taught me this too as well, though. When you make use. Oh, no, I'm gonna slow down. I was finna say something else, but I had to pause. Sound like I was stutter, I didn't. I just had too many sentences coming together. Listen, when you make more money, take care of your health. That doesn't mean make more money and eat more bullshit. That's the purpose of you making more money, so take care of your health. If you want to still eat that food that you've been eating, okay, go ahead, but balance that shit out. That's all I'm telling you. But you want the one that just want to remove this American diet from you, when you make you some money, more money than you ever did, change your diet. Eat one time a day. Detox your body. And everything. You know? That's it. I love y'all. I'm out. If y'all like, comment, subscribe. Roll to 100,000. I'm at 3,000. Or ask me I'm going to get 100,000 by the spring or something. Just know it's going to happen. I'm out.